Dear students, I hope you are all safe in your homes and learning well through the new online experience. In the last lecture, we studied friction is a necessary evil and methods of increasing and decreasing the friction. Well, today we are going to know about the fluid friction. I expect all of you to pay attention. After studying, you will be able to number 1. Compare the fluid friction with sliding and rolling. Number 2. Describe the benefits of streamlined shaped vehicle. Number 3. Explain that fluid friction decreases by decreasing the area of object moving through it. Fluid friction. Fluids are liquid and gases. They exert force of friction on object moving through them. Now discuss the factors on which the fluid friction depends. Number 1, it depends upon the nature of the fluid. It means water offers a different amount of fluid friction in comparison to the oil. In the same way, different type of gases offers a different amount of fluid friction. Number 2, it depends upon the shape of the moving object. Number 3, it depends upon the speed of the moving object with respect to the fluid. When an object is moving in the liquid, its fluid friction value depends upon the direction in which the object is moving. If the object is moving in the direction of liquid flow, its fluid friction value is less. If the object is moving in the direction opposite to the liquid flow, its fluid friction value is more. When an object is moving in the air, it experiences air resistance. Air resistance values increase by increasing the speed of moving object. Now discuss an activity which shows that fluid friction depends on the shape of the object moving through the fluid. For this activity, we will take say, two sheets of the same size, that is the same length and breadth, and of the same material. We convert the one sheet of paper into the ball shape and other as a same as a plane sheet. Both of them is released from the same height. We observe that the ball-shaped paper reaches the ground surface first and the plain sheet of paper is afterward. It is because fluid frictions depend upon the shape of the moving object. Plain sheets have the more surface area, so it experiences a more fluid friction value. When an object moves through the fluid with a higher speed, a large fluid friction opposes their motion. They can lose a considerable part of their useful energy to overcome this fluid friction. We experience large fluid friction act on our bodies when we ride on, say, two-wheelers with a high speed. We experience large air strike to our bodies. That is large fluid friction act on our body. To minimize the energy loss due to the fluid friction, objects moving in the fluid are given the special shapes. To minimize the energy loss due to the fluid friction, object moving. We observe that the shape of aeroplane resembles with the birds and the shape of the boat resembles with the fish, so that they experience the less fluid friction. We observe that sport vehicles are often so designed that is made more pointed towards the front, that air flows smoothly over their surfaces in such a way that every air particle passes a particular point with the same speed and in the same direction. Such a flow is called the streamlined flow. Due to this smooth and constant flow of the air, sports vehicles experience the less fluid friction value. All special shaped bodies which are moving in a fluid is called the streamlined bodies. We discuss the benefits of the streamlined body in the form of question. Question A part: why are the object moving through the fluid given special shapes? B part: What is the name given to this special shapes body? Answer A part, it reduces the fluid friction and helps it to acquire a faster speed. B part, a streamlined shape. Fluid friction depends upon the shape of the moving object. To prove it, we take a paper plane. We observe that paper plane has the sharp front end, which is same as like the jet plane. This sharp front end cut the air and reduce the fluid friction. Now we take the two paper of the same size and the same material. Now we take the one paper and crumpled in the shape of ball. Now we release both the papers from the same height at the same time. So we observe that the ball shaped paper reaches the ground first and simple paper piece reach afterward. It is because surface area of a plain sheet of paper is more, so it experiences more fluid frictions. Fluid friction depends upon the nature of fluid. To prove it, we take the two liquid in the two glasses. In the one glass there is a water, in the other glass there is a vegetable oils. They have the same quantity. We take the two pulses of the same size, not dropping to the given glass. We drop both the pulses in their respective glass at the same time, and we observe that pulse in the oil takes a more time to reach the bottom of the glass. It is because oil offers a more fluid friction. Fluid friction depends upon the speed of the moving object with respect to the fluid. If we are playing the game of badminton in open, we observe that the shuttle movement is affected by the air resistance. If the shuttle is moving in the direction of the air movement, its speed is increased, and its speed is decreased if it is moving in the direction opposite to the air movement. In both cases, shuttle is strike with the same force. In the same way, it is easy to cycling in the direction of the wind blowing, and it is difficult to cycling in the direction opposite to the wind blowing due to the fluid friction.